On Remembrance Sunday, in churches, other places of worship and at war memorials up and down the country, many will gather from across our communities to give thanks and to remember. To give thanks for extraordinary acts of courage and selflessness, and to remember the sacrifices that brought us the peace we cherish. Remembering is such an important part of this annual act of thanksgiving, because if we do not labour to remember, we're likely all too quickly to forget. Acknowledging the frailty of our individual memories, it's all the more important that we gather together and tell the stories that keep the memories alive. And in remembering, commit ourselves again to care for the living and to the common cause of peace. Throughout the Bible, there are countless examples of the people of God being called to remember the Lord who created them, and to remember that they, and indeed we, are dearly loved by this same God. God's people are called also to remember Jesus Christ, God's Son, sent to be the living embodiment of that love. The Bible is full of stories too that are about the struggle to remember and about forgetfulness of God's love. Yet this failure sits alongside a clear message of hope. The prophet Isaiah, for example, assures the people that even if they forget, God's promise is always to remember. For see, says God, you are inscribed on the palms of my hands. God knows and remembers each and every act of love and sacrifice, both then and now, whatever form these take, and whether they're known by many or by few. And so, even when, despite the best intentions, our memories may grow dim, we can say with confidence that our loved ones and all those who laid down their lives are remembered and held by God. The meaning of what they did and the courage which urged them on will outlive our memories because they are safe in the eternal memory of God. This year, as we gather to remember those who gave their tomorrows for our todays, let us rest afresh in God's promise of remembrance, and may this bring each one of you a renewed sense of hope, peace, and joy.